Hello everyone, this is Rick from Reyes Rock Shop, also known as KJ7AZT. I'd like to thank you for joining me here today. What you see here is pretty much what my loadout setup is so far with my my pursuit with Races and Aries and potentially search and rescue. So this is not complete. It still needs quite a bit more to be added to it, but it's more or less where I'm at right now. This is the Maxpedition Falcon 3. Very nice bag. Don't have any complaints about it as far as fit, finish, or anything. I think it's going to suit the purpose very well. This is just your from Walmart. It's the Walls safety vest, and it's a class 2. Nothing special about that. The Orca here, that's the panel mounted. You can see here. There's the other part, Velcro panel. This is about 90-95% complete. I got most of everything that I would need. I got the Rat's tourniquet, Israeli bandage, the Celox, the high fins, some 5x9s, the NPA, stuff like that. You know, I still need to add a few more things to that, but it's mostly usable. I guess the fire kit here. This is an old camera bag, so I decided to repurpose it. It turns out to be quite the right size for this. I got some dry cotton ball in there. And here I got the lighter. This has the wet cotton, the Vaseline with the cotton ball. The Silva Strike Anywhere matches, and the Yuko Stormproofs. Nothing fancy. Just has everything nicely well contained here. Everything's together. The only thing that I'm needing right now is a ferro rod. I don't know which one I'm going to go with right now, but whatever I get, I don't think it's going to fit in this, and that's fine. I'll just carry it in the compartment here. That's where this one rides, is right in here. Along with that, some of my Bushnells 7x20s. For Races and Aries, I'm not sure if these would be used all that much. Possibly. If I get into search and rescue, then you definitely would be using these. Something handy to have. That too rides up on this pouch here. And this is the Fox Ellie headlamp. It's USB rechargeable. The reason I went with this is I want to minimize the amount of batteries that I carry. I already have to carry some alkalines for my radios. I want to minimize, what I have to carry, and also carry out, because eventually those I'll have to throw away and so dispose of properly. Going this route is just more convenient, since I did get their 21-watt solar charger as well. But this one, the reason I liked it, the other ones I've seen have 2 or 3 buttons up on top of here. This one's real convenient, just has the one. It's got 5 settings. I believe it's got high, medium, and low. And then you got your 2 red light settings. One is continuous, and the other one's the SOS pattern. Nice head strap material. It's very well built. It's nice and light, and I expect to get a lot of use of this in the future. This too rides up on top with these 3. They all sit right here. I think this is the beefy or the fatty. I don't remember. But right now I really don't have any use for it. I was using this as my power pouch, which is now this one here. This is the skinny, and I got my lithium pack right here, my power bank. This is part of the Volta system. This goes along with this pouch. But I decided to separate them. If I can get my tongue to work correctly, I decided to separate them. Run this in the skinny. This will hold double A's, triples, and the CR123s. It'll hold those, 8 of those. The color coordinated. This is a gray. This is a clear, and they're slip jointed, so you can separate them if you need to. What I'm going to do with this, I'm going to run it right out here. This is going to carry my surgical gloves and so on, stuff, something that I can get to real quick. Doesn't matter if it's medical or whatever. If you just need some gloves to keep your hands clean, quick and easy, right there. So, like I was saying, I run this one in here. It fits in there quite well. Some cableage for my Olights right here. I do plan on carrying the battery packs, the alkaline battery packs for both radios in here as well. They should fit just fine. There's plenty of space. I don't know if I'll move any of this back to this other one. This has a lot of space in it, but I really don't know if I'm going to need that much more battery storage and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. A little bit of paracord. Never know about that. This here, this is pretty much my toolkit. I've got the Gerber multi-tool, and I have a little screwdriver in there with various tips I should say. I got Torx, Hex, Flathead, Phillips, the most common ones. They're in the small sizes, primarily for like the radio and whatnot. If I have to do anything to that, doesn't mean I'll be able to fix it, but at least I have something to work with. And over here on this side, just a Maglite. Now this is the older ones. Okay, I had to buy the conversion kit for the bulbs. Not very bright, but it's some light in case you do need it. It's better than being in the dark. This I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna carry it. I was thinking that being that this is fairly big, a lot of stuff in here is quite redundant. I may end up buying a smaller pouch to run out here, and I'll probably run this out here as well, but I don't know for sure on that yet. Another 2-pouch pouch, or 2-compartment pouch I should say. What I plan on doing with this one, I'm going to run it on the belt for the backpack. I'm going to put the Sawyer Mini in this pouch, and then the dirty water bag over here. The idea behind this is if you have to stop and get water for whatever reason, and you want to minimize your stop time, this is right on your belt. You can pull out the dirty water bag, grab some water from a stream, lake, pond, whatever, and you can take off. And as you're on the go again, you can put the filter on it and drink and so on and so forth. You don't have to stop to take your bag off and fish through it. So it makes it more convenient to get to what you need. Let's see. This is the Foxelli 21 water. Very good quality construction. Everything's nicely done. The cool thing about this, you got the zippered pouch here for your cableage. You also have this LED charge controller here. It displays voltage, amperage, and I believe watt hours. In the Android port here, it will not restart charging if the panel loses power, but in the iOS Android port, it will. So, just as a heads up. It does not come with these carabiners. I put these on afterwards, and I'll cover where these came from in a bit. But you got your grommets, and you got the paracord tie downs all around. The panels looks a lot like all the other ones, so there's nothing special about that. So yeah, that's the charger there. Does quite well. Now, the one thing about this I wanted to say, when I ordered it, along with the headlamp, I received my order number, but I never got the tracking information. But Fox LE did real good and whatnot. I called them. I had to leave a voicemail, but they returned my message and whatnot, confirming that the order was placed, that the items were on the way, and actually that they were out for delivery. So they got great customer service. So if you're looking for a solar charger, headlamp, and other outdoor gear, give them a look. What else? This is I don't know if this is actually a military issue or not, but I bought this at a surplus store. Well, probably about 30 years ago. It's the canvas, the cotton canvas. It's seen better days, but it keeps going. It's held up pretty well. The thing I like about it's got the vinyl sheeting on the inside to help keep things dry a little bit. So this is just going to be my toiletry bag. Nothing special about it. Let's see what else. This is the Janus, or part of the Janus system. The Janus system is actually an extension. It does have an extension webbing that goes in here. It's I think used for the shoulder strap bags that you can buy from Expedition. It's a 2-inch webbing. This uses 1.5, and my other bags use 1.5, so it won't work with those in that capacity. But I can use this pouch in any other way that I want. I could put it on my belt if I wanted to. I think it'll go through. My belt would go through these here just fine if I didn't want to go through here. What I don't understand is why they ran Velcro all the way in here. I really don't know. For some reason they did it, but it's a nice little bag. It's got a lot of carrying potential. You got the sleeve here. You got this one here. Right here you got the bungee. Inside you got you got strapped down with bungee cord as well. The pockets in here. This one you got the three bungees there. And this one's just a single. It's a nice pouch overall. It's a good size if you just want to carry some stuff with you, on the plane or whatever, some basic items. If you're traveling by car or whatever, you don't want to have like a big bag or something. That's something that's quite handy. Let's see what else. Well, we'll talk about the other features here, or the other items. About the Gerber Strong Arm. It's a very nice knife for carving and all that, chopping, and you have a bit more mass in the blade. Uh-oh, customers.